The fact that we cannot have open. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Well folks, the Republicans in name only continued their assault on America. The Republican, and yes, Republican is in air quotes, majority of Montana's House of Representatives voted to block a transgendered lawmaker after speaking out against a bill restricting gender-affirming care for youth. This latest attack is one of many against the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community that have been emboldened by the federal judiciary, particularly the Supreme Court. I am appalled at Montana's House of Representatives for expelling Zoey Zepher, a trans activist and lawmaker, but not surprised. Ever since the so-called victory at the Supreme Court in June of 2021 that gave the power to the states to undermine a woman's rights, the RINOS movement to take us back and strip all of our rights away has only gotten momentum. Gender-affirming care is essential to anybody who is contemplating their gender identity when their sex assigned at birth does not match who they are. One would think these pro-lifers would get it, but you would be wrong. They obviously do not want to hear it. They just punish people for speaking out about important and life-saving measures, while pushing the rainbow agenda back in the closet as they go on about their day as evangelical Christians use the Bible, God's holy word, as a dangerous weapon. This is wrong, but is happening in state legislators all around the nation as youth conversion therapy centers and camps are springing up and clergy are recommending them to families without doing the proper research. Youth who are questioning their sexuality or gender identity have no safe place to turn and explore their feelings. They are at the least misguided by healthcare professionals, or on the other extreme, tortured to the point that they end up committing suicide. Some even are getting woken up, dragged to a car, and is taken away to these barbaric institutions where they undergo so-called treatments to cure their homosexuality or gender dysphoria. These treatments are nothing more than torture, pure and simple. It is time to stop all torture in the United States. What gets me is the attitudes of these people who would protect a fetus, but yet would pass legislation that would not let a young man or woman receive medical care to make them feel safe. We already have medical safeguards in place to protect the youth. For example, we have hormone blockers that are 100% reversible. Also, in many states, the person who is transitioning must undergo therapy to make sure this is what they truly want. These representatives, who is elected by the people, will not let their colleagues debate the measure, then remove them when they show resistance, which I think is just crazy. They need to stop saying they are for life when a transgendered woman tries to talk about her and other people's rights, life-saving measures, and then kick her out because they do not want to hear it. Too many people have been silenced by the right, both in government and on the fake Fox News network and the other conservative programs that run on cable. People can recite the Pledge of Allegiance all they want, but they sadly do not mean it. They can get mad when professional athletes take a knee during the playing of the national anthem, but I have to call their bluff. I believe they disrespect the flag and the military more when they pass these types of laws. People can have the house chaplain pray to God, then do not recognize the rights of all his children. That prayer fell on deaf ears. They can celebrate a decision to overturn rights, saying that they are protecting the rights of the unborn, but not protect people who are already here. People are dying because of their bigotry, but yet these people truly do not care. My dad posted an article on his Facebook wall that says that Congress is passing a law in order to regulate the Supreme Court's Code of Conduct. This is a great first step, because the framers of our Constitution thought that the justices would leave their feelings and personal beliefs at the door and put the Constitution at the forefront. They give them a lifetime term. We know now that is not the case. For too long, the Supreme Court justices had free rein to do whatever they want and decide cases based on their own beliefs first, and the Constitution second, when it should be the other way around. People should not be scared. If a justice dies, then another one replaces them and takes their rights away. Remember, the Senate only has the power to confirm. I believe the Congress should exercise their power to remove a justice, replacing him or her with another if they make a gross mistake. Congress does have the power to remove justices through the impeachment process, but they do not want to. It is my belief that the Supreme Court justices are too comfortable with their position, and that needs to change. If they think their jobs are endangered, they will write opinions based on the Constitution and the Constitution alone, not shoehorn in the Bible or other religious text. The RINOs might disagree with me, but that is because their rights are not in danger. And honest communication in government scares me. When will our government step in and start protecting people? When will we see them come back to our senses and start protecting all life? I don't know, but I hope that it is soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you soon.